It's in F6. This is round 11 at Abu Dhabi. Tonight we could see the championship decided. There are still 3 people remaining in the championship fight. You have Teresa in P3, Spaniards in P2, and from Finlay in P1. There's a 20-point gap between Finlay and Spaniards, so that's a race win plus fastest lap, and maybe maybe P8, P9. So Spaniards and Teresa would both need to outscore Finlay to see tonight. Oh well, Teresa, as you heard from it, he'll need to have a really good race, while maybe Finlay and Spaniards would have worse races. So, let's see official settings. So, this quality will be at night time. Only 15 drivers today. Some people aren't able to make it, and then reserves can't make it either. So you end up with just 15 drivers today. So you have a few less cars, but there should still be some decent racing. It's generally a 1-stop, which is pretty OP around here. It used to be a 2-stop, but you can do a soft medium or soft hard without that much problems. So, people are on laps, including Kurt, and you've got criminals, so people just out of the pits now. But I'd say the first person is Teresa, I believe. He is the first person. He's still in championship fight as of now, but he's got a mountain to climb if he wants to actually go on board with him for a lap around Abu Dhabi. So, he begins the lap, and coming into the first turn. So, this first sector is pretty decent. And then again, Abu Dhabi is the best of circuits, according to most people. So, and through turn 3, so obviously a purple sector since he's the first person to set a lap, or a time. He goes into the first gear momentarily, but he's in third by the exit. So, we get a yellow flag. I think that's just Renault slowing down. And now at the end of the long straight, which is pretty important, although sector 3 is more technical with corners, so you have to have a somewhat form of a balance with your setup. As you see, pulling to the left, and very tidy through that chicane. Just keeps it within track limits there, and that's taking as much track as possible, and looking good so far. Yep, so it seems like he's got a clean lap as he's through the last couple of corners. 33-1. James make 33-3. Finlay 33-1 as well. Don't get fooled by clouds, you're not going to get rain. Sancho is invalidated, so he's going to go again. Oh, Hyperscone's got disqualified. We're parking at a dangerous location. Karem said 326, so a fairly good banker time. Let's see what he can do after in another lap if he can improve. 597 F1 says 340, 341 for Evan, 343 for Berra. Let's see other times. Simbilex said 33.9. Raymond 33.2. Oh, Spanias has said 33.0, so he's doing what he needs. And it's just a reminder of the point system. It's 16 for first, 12 for second, 10 for third, 8 for fourth, 6 for fifth, 5 for sixth, 4 for seventh, 3 for eighth, 2 for ninth, 1 for 10th, plus your fastest lap point. So it's a maximum of 17 points that you can get. So if Spanias can gain enough to be on or within 17, he should in theory be able to win the championship, although you'd have to check for countback. Finlay will win it on countback, I believe. Oh well, there's only one way really. I believe on countback it wouldn't be possible for Spaniards to win, but who knows if it ended up tied at the end of this season somehow. So anyway, Panos on that lap now, Pico as well. For run so that's Ron Zayas. He has joined the F1 Esports team, it seems. So there'll be another to add to the list of F1 drivers here. So there isn't been now for second laps. So, now Karem and Outlap as well. Terrace is starting his. Finlay is going around the last sector now. So just keep an eye on Terrace and let's see where he'll actually put the car. It's good. Right, so he's a little down in the first, or a little bit slower in the first sector. And he's going to get a slipstream in Spanias, which means that he will probably gain a bit of time there, and will probably be a bit faster by the end of the second sector. Bit of a lock up, but things like that do happen. Oh, it seems like Pepsico's game crashed, and he got DSQ. So now it's a 300th improvement after the second sector. Oh, in the validation, so that improvement will not mean much. So he's in the pits there, so he's clearly decided, no, he's not going to go for 1.5 push laps on them tyres, which will probably kill them. But now it's a 32.6, so Finlay's went on pole, and now he is in this position. He'd be, well, sealing the championship, no questions asked. Although Karem here could end up making a bit error, so he's a 10.5 up. So on board the Williams here. Let's see, as he's about to come around the final corner, down to third for a bit, but straight back up to fourth. 32.4, so that is just under 2/10 ahead of Finlay. Ron has it for Ron M has went P3, so that's not helping Spanias. But however, he is on a lap. So let's see where he can put this car. It is 32.7, so he can't beat Finlay, but at least he's improved his grip position. Oh, just some news from F2. I believe Victor Benjamin may well have won that championship. Although, not quite certain yet, but I think he has. So, there is that. So meanwhile, interesting enough grid so far. We'll have to see now actually who's going to be on pole. It seems like it'll be Karem, provided he doesn't make any big mistakes. Soon Raymond in the pits now, he's just returned. Perez and the Valde lap. In 59.71, he is handling in. Oh, he's on out lap, so it's Panos, Picker in the pit still. We'll probably see them out soon enough. So, now 2 minutes 23 to go, unless I've got the quality timer glitch, but I don't think I have. Because this seems like an optimal time to go out. So let's see now, most people on outlaps at this stage, well, everyone's out with the pitch yet. As Panos completes his lap, only P13. Although he may as well go for another one, he's P13, so that means he will get fresh tyres if he ends up there. Although he probably just want to be put himself P11 for the best place outside the top 10. Also, Virti Karem, the pole man of them, a provisional pole sitter, he's 700s up, so that will put him to a low 32.4. Finlay's on about to start that now. Spania's we'll check him now, because when you compare first sector times, he's half a tenth up. On him, he's already passed first sector. Finlay now, he's 600s up, so it seems like the improvement is just steady. Now Karem now, he's around the final corners. Quali is over. Well, time struck 0, and it's 32.0 for Karem. So that is pole position. Although Spanish and Valdez, that's him out. Ron Zayas, or well, everyone Ron M, he's going to be the next one to cross the line. I mean, other things, Jim Sismic actually went P5, so Terracers is falling down the order. We're on him, he invalidated anyway, so only Finlay left. He was only up by the slightest margin, which would be nowhere near enough to dislodge Karem from pole position. And 32.4, so good improvement, but not quite enough. Panos ends up P7, however, he was on them tyres for a bit more than he would have liked. Raymond's now in P6, Last Terrace now in P7. Barrow's now P10. Simple X invalidated. Sancho is into the pits. And that's going to be it. We're just waiting for Sancho to get into the pits. Yep, there we go. So, VRT Carem lines up on pole position for Williams. Finlay takes P2, a result in quality down with team championship if he converted that in the race. Spania's P3 needs to get an overtake done sooner or later at the start. Run P4, James Sismic P5, Raymond P6, Tyrese P7, Palas P8, Sancho is P9, SX Barra P10, Evan P11, Siblings P12, Kevkik P13, Amos P14, Picker P15, Ipe Scholes P16. So there we go. Yep, so now we're about to get into the race. Formation lap has begun. Let's just see the strategies here now. So it's generally a one stop. Via Obi-Tuan, who has joined now. He has took the Red Bull for the race. So mediums for admin, and also mediums for VR Symbolics. KK Softs AM 597 F1. And mediums, the Pico on softs, and then the Red Bull type Skulls and VR. Obi-Tuan on mediums. Right. So, some strategies here. You'll probably see a medium soft because one stop is generally a lot more powerful. So everyone line up on the grid. Right, we'll get telemetry up. Now you just wait. It should be going soon enough. Oh no, somebody's glitched. We might be in for a restart. Oh no, we're going. 5 red lights here. It's lights out in Abu Dhabi, and it seems like an even start for the top 2, as Karem has managed to keep us ahead of Finlay, where Spanias is going a bit wide at turn 1, so that means he is lost out in turn 2 and turn 3 as well, so he's behind on him. Oh, Knight's got drive through for jumping the start. Ay ay ay. But then again, quite sure if it's going to be a restart or not. So just wait and see. And meanwhile, someone taking the front and then the back. James Hismick is past Raymond, or maybe he's just keeping ahead. Picor is it's got past 597 F1. So anyways, oh, yellow flag sector 1, that's just a random. So we might be in for the DRS train as well. It's bright enough in Abu Dhabi now. It'll end up being dark by the end because we're on official time of day. Settings as basically he's just glitching a bit, but it'll fix itself then. Oh, we got some action here. Is it? Oh, Emmons off the road. And he is being passed. I believe it's all fixed itself now. As we aren't seeing current break away from the pack like you probably would have hoped to. Anyways, here we are. If I just have to settle in as we might be in for one of them DRS trains. And we'll be having to watch the penalties, because that could be the real deciding factor, along with when to pit, as the undercut could prove powerful enough to break you, to gain your position in the DRS train, or to, maybe if you're one of the leaders, to get out of the DRS train and be able to run your own race. So, on Raymond and James Sismakes having a battle. Raymond probably went a bit deep, so James Sismakes and since both are pretty much, well, practically identical for ERS percentage. James Sismakes, he has passed, or maybe not. Raymond's trying to take the inside and maybe hang on through the outside there, but it didn't really work. James Sismakes has picked up a time penalty though. So maybe that's what Raymond wanted, to force him into track extending. Obviously not shoving off the road, but just being there. I mean, you'd have to... maybe someone would end up going a bit off track. That's another random yellow flag. That might be something we'll have to do with each lap. As top four in a bit of a train, then you have a train from all the way to from 5th to yeah, 13th. Oh no, we got someone off dirt racer, he's out, and that's championship hopes dashed. He's had a spin out of turn 3, he's clombered the wall, he's out of the race. What was already looking like not the greatest of Grand Prix for him is ended up as bad as possibly be, in the wall, out, and championship done for. This does now change things, because you'll probably see a lot of people in for the hard tyres, so they can so they wouldn't have to make another stop. Simplex already in the pits. He's on mediums. Maybe I might see somebody take mediums, but they would have to go a long way. So, a lot of people in the pits here. Emmons staying out. Oh, yep, that has really screwed over the medium runners. As yep, it's mediums for most of these guys, so not going for the hard. Mediums. So, and that is going to be crucial now, who can get past the medium runs up ahead quickest. So, the two of it, Lemon and AMS instead of F1, they can go and well, to be able to push the mediums a bit more, and then they take the softs in the near stage, and then just try fly through the pack. So I'd say pretty much everyone is there now, but safety car will stay out another lap. So it'll probably be in this lap. Him scores is lapped, so that won't help some of these people. Sweeping there. So, obviously maybe I'll run down through positions, so obviously up safety car in this lap. So if I'm in an AMS who haven't pitted, so that means obviously doing a bit of a bad position. Twan also hasn't pitted, but he's ended up P11, so his race is really not going to end that well. Raymond Sancho is apparently out switching positions, but anyways, penalties there. Yep, 3 seconds for assist, make 3 seconds for Panos. That's it. Now we have to watch now. It's keeping up to 100 above 100 kilometers an hour. Oh, he's got the restart perfect. Leaving the McLaren in a bit of trouble. As Karim looks to make his way past as quick as possible. Simbalix will pick out past Soviet one. Simbalix past Kev. And I see it's Karim got to get around the outside. And now turns to the inside, so he should have this position. We'll see no DRS for the first couple of laps after. So Finley needs to make the pass now if he wants to stick with Karim. He's gone for it. He's gone down the inside. Oh no! Oh dear, Spaniards! It just makes the Sismic is out and Spania surely has damage from that. That's another safety car. And yep, Spania's got damage, so that means that is a second DNF. And that might be championship hopes over for GFO Spanias. So, another safety car. We'll just have to sign for another couple of laps. This helps the people who are pitted under the first safety car. As this make voicing his frustrations in the comments. Spanish is now on the hards. A strange call, given he probably had another set of mediums available. Or maybe he just doesn't do that, come back in, get brand new set of mediums. That'll be another lap younger. I mean, just fight his way through the field, but there won't be that much difference. So, I guess we're just going to be waiting a little bit longer for some more racing. So now, crew in Finland will just have to clear Emin. And I seem they maybe could have got him if they just had one more lap, but honestly the crash ahead, or well, behind, resulted in that safety car. So not much really changing out. We do have the Mercedes up a couple of positions now, thanks to VR Obi-Wan is on the softs for whatever reason. Oh, safety car's in this lap, so we should be back underway soon enough. So Hugo is underway once again. He'll have to defend from Krem and Finlay and if we run. So let's see. Will Em be able to get a restart like last time? Not quite. He's got a decent restart, but Krem's stuck with him pretty much. As we have a yellow flag still. They should go. I'm saying like no restraint position apart from Spania outside to gain past me. Obi-Tuan who isn't. Oh, he's got to let him through. Oh no. Oh! What type Score's doing? Oh, Doug. Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh no, that internet is just going. What? I can't even. He's going places that would be physically impossible to go to in real life. What is he doing? Seems like Karem is past. And Finlay's looking to get past as well. No. Doesn't do anything, so Finlay's got through. I think we've got 3 seconds of multiple warnings. But what? Spania's just getting held up by this constant yellow flag. And you might. I'm not sure what's causing this. But it's strange. So Spania's finally able to get past Obi-Tuan without having to let him through. No. There's something clearly up here. And I'll be desperate for another safety car. It's 1.6 between Karem and Finlay, so Ronim's got 5 seconds ignoring yellow flag. So we just seem to be stuck with a problem. The yellow flag is not going. And this glitch is probably with our semblance of championship hopes Spania's had left. I don't know what could happen here. We could see something. Meanwhile, we got some battling up ahead. It's Panos and Sancho Wiz. Panos has that one for now. Sancho Wiz is so slow. Oh, that's 3 wide, and that might be damage for the Renault. Is Berra going? Has he got damage? I think he does. As he's now down to 9th, and it looks like Simbalix will be on him soon enough. Let's see. Spanish 5 seconds Orient flag. He's just went now. And that's probably something he should have just done straight away. He'll need another safety car to bring him right back in. He's into the pits now. And it's a retirement. Is a championship sealed. Both championship challengers have retired. Well, DNF'd / retired. So that is it. Everyone Finlay is your champion. It's a bit of an anticlimactic way as the Mercedes are going side by side. And I just want to see this in real life. Simbalix and Kev. Who's going to get there first? It seems like Simbalix has that one for now. So, we're still on the constant yellow flag. So, Crow's now got 1.7 seconds, so it looks like he might take a second win of the season. And that would boost him up the standings in a bit, so that's what Hyperscore's doing. And he's got a damaged wing now. Maybe he might be into retire. Got a 3-second penalty. Williams got 3 seconds as well. Edmondson has the pace, so just not much happening at the front. It's just gone. It's gone. Hyperscore's is glitched again, but it's gone. The yellow flag's finally gone. Perez now set the fastest lap, so we're down 11th, but he's setting the pace. Skip goes in the pits now, he's on the hards. So 2.3 seconds, well 2.2 between Kerem and Finlay. I don't think Finlay will be worried too much now. There's no possible way you could lose this championship now. Because the one other person who is the two people who could have challenged him were Terra Racer and Spanius. They are both out of the race. Around Zayas, 35 points. He was as past Finlay, but the thing is, he would have had to outscore by he would have had to pretty much take a race win, fastest lap, while Finlay didn't score to keep in the fight. And then it was 5 points, so that even that wouldn't be enough. So, oh no, oh no, oh dear, they're back, they're back. So, we got the yellow flags again. As Simplex has passed. Yeah, or no, he can't. He's got to let him back through. That's a real problem now. And this one will be affecting nearly everybody. Ron is catching Kerem, but with that 3 seconds, it's not as if he can really overtake. As we are between the mediums, 5 skulls being lapped. Oh no, and that Sipes called out of the race. There's him out. But he's not retiring him for whatever reason. Alright. So we're still on the continental flag. So, yeah, not even sure what's going on here. As Panos has passed Emin. Emin will have to pit soon, so you can probably fall in around, back in around the first couple of points. Oh no, Panos got 5 seconds. But it's the right thing to do because He should be able to get that removed. So I'm in the pits now on the softs. That's the last person. As Karem and Ronem are battling, and seems like Karem is just has no answer for around pace. However, 5 seconds is probably going to get added to his time. Oh, he's got 5. Now it's 10. So maybe both of these could be removed, and Finlay's through as well. Huh? Karem, mate, go on. You need to pass him, because otherwise you're going to lose out on this win. Raymond's now true, so Karem's the... Oh no, I'm that... Oh dear. Soft for Karem. So he went for 2-stop. Panos picked up 21 seconds. This might have been a common team. So... yeah, a very glitched lobby. Not even sure what to say here. We'll just check through penalties. There's probably... yeah, that'll be 2 removable penalties for Ronem, so it looks like he'll end up taking the win. As long as he doesn't get passed by Finlay. His Panos nearly lost it there. Yeah. And finally, yellow flag's gone again. Yellow flag's gone. So anyways, so Karem we've done pretty much everything right until he got past and then was victim of the yellow flags. He's now up to 5th. I don't think he'll be able to catch the others in time, but he would be able to claim a fastest lap perhaps. Kev said a fastest lap there. See now what a lap can be set. Finley's in the pits as well. He couldn't make it the end either. Staying out. Karem's gonna get a huge undercut. So maybe this is gonna work out for him in the end. P3, he got a fastest lap there, I believe. No, 362. So he's only pushing it there. He wants to save some time for the end. So here we are now. The question here is now, what are Ron and Raymond going to do? Are they going to pit, or are they going to stick it out? So, Ron M's in the pits. He will start one of his 5 seconds. So, that means he's going to get maybe 5 seconds he can't get removed. So that means we're going to end up possibly seeing Karem winning anyways. Thanks to strategy. So now it's, well, yeah, is there a question of what Raymond's going to do? He has 3 seconds. Finley's past Karem, so this might be a battle for a win here. Doesn't look like there's much Karem could do about it. Finley's now just driving for fun now, because he knows he can secure a championship. Although I'd wouldn't want to end up crashing out and end up winning the championship that with a DNF. So I'm going a bit slow, similar to Barra. Yellow, it's Mercedes, is Kev, so that's his race gone from bad to worse. Aye. But anyway, Raymond's staying out. So it may well be a question of, can Karem and Finlay catch up? They've got brand new softs, be 18 lap mediums for Raymond, and at this point it's not really worth it for him to pit, so So 9.2 now between Finlay and well, then there's about 1.5 seconds between Karem and Finlay. So well, I missed closing in, but it wouldn't be by enough. So it's out 6.5 with about, well, just under technically 4 laps to go. It'll be 3 laps once to cross the line again. Now, and we've got a bit of a battle here for 5th. Barra, who doesn't have a penalty, is in the best position. And depending on what penalties, 6 and 9, so it's time penalties. So now, could he try a double overtake here? No, he stays behind. Because, well, he'll have the position secured if he just stays behind and keeps within the gap. As Simbalix is going ahead, he needs to power on and build a gap. Because when he won't build a gap to to Barra, because 9 seconds would be pretty much impossible to do in 3 laps. So, we're on him fastest lap, so he will take that point. Karim's falling off the back of Finley now, who's trying to chase down Remit. So 3.4, it's lap 26. Ronem is caught up to Karem, so if he can get past here and get the penalty removed, he will take the podium. So now it was rain. Mid begins at 27. Well, yeah, Finley's in penalty range. As Pickard, he's fallen down a bit. If Papi Sancho is, however, he will pick up points and some decent points as well. So, Karem has been able to keep Ron at a bait for now. As Finley's past Raymit, so that is a win secured, and that is a perfect way for him to secure it as well. So, Finley is going to be in his final lap. He's done everything right in this race. He's done everything, pretty much everything right for the whole season. I mean, Raymond says now falling a long ways off. Well, Karem's catching him is flying nowhere near enough. Ronem, he is all over and he's looking for a way past. Karem, he needs... If he can defend, the podium is his. But if he can't, then it might even get, even if there's that penalty. He tries the outside, he's got damage, so that's explained the loss of pace. And that could be someone in statue is past Berra, Emin, Picor, Panos is past AM597F1, Ron is past Karem. Once I got 3 seconds, so that might be it. But it's something for Finlay, who will win this championship in style under the lights of Abu Dhabi. So, coming across the line, it is Efrod Finlay who will win in Abu Dhabi and take the championship along with it. Raymond will end up taking a well-earned P2. Ronan with P3. Karem will end up P3 afterwards. Even with that 5 seconds removed, Karem will be ahead. Simplex will end up P5, 9 seconds with Sancho will end up behind. Barrow will end up up at the pair of them. He'll end up 7th ahead of his teammate. Picor will end up 9th. Panos. Dear God, I'm not calling out penalties. And that's it. That is it. So after a lot of glitches, there we go. That is it. I don't think Krem will be joining us for interviews, so we'll leave that to it. Right, and Raymond. So, race results. Finlay takes the win and the championship here with a very dominant race. Well, not exactly dominant, but he showed the most pace in the end. Raymond P2, Karem P3 after damage, and I arguably say that could be a win robbed. One P4, Barrow P5, Simplex P6, Emin P7, Sancho P8, Pico P9, EMS P10, Panos P11, Clickbait P12, Tuan P13, Ipscroll P14, Spanias P15, well yeah, Ipscroll, Spanias, Simplex, Terracer, DNFs. So, you will have your final round next week, but we'll see if they'll join us for interviews. Oh, hello there. Is that Finlay? Or... Ah, okay. I was just being sure. So, you were leading for a lot of that race, but in the end, the tyres just weren't good enough for you to hold Finlay off. So, still a decent race for you, even with how long you had to bring the cars, and tyres. Yeah, so let's just wait to see if Finley's going to join us or not. I'm just sort of might be very happy, so he might want to just go and relax for a bit. So Yeah, yeah, you can leave now. See you. If anyone will join us soon enough, so... Finished. Yeah, joined us here, so... hello there. So, pretty much you got end up winning the championship in style with P1, and managed to get the overtake on Raymit towards the end. So, very good race for you, and also a very good season.
Yeah, cheers. I was pretty consistent across the season, but it is a shame that this race that went the way it did. A lot of people obviously got race ruined by the yellow flags. So I got so lucky to be the only one without a 5-second there. But yeah, really happy because I haven't made any mistakes really this season. So yeah, did all I could.
Yeah, generally consistent season. You got a couple of wins as well. Before the race, you went to the race was a case of you were just thinking, as long as I just drive normally, I'll get this. Or or did you feel any pressure?
I wasn't really feeling any pressure because I was just thinking I'll do what's necessary for the championship. So I wasn't going to sort of push for the win or go for unnecessary battles. But I felt pretty confident after quali that I had decent pace to at least stay close enough to Spaniards to confirm the title. So, but after he crashed out and then retired, we already knew that I'd won. So it was pretty chill from there, just driving with no pressure.
Yeah, so you just had, and then it was at the end you managed to get moved on Raymit. So very much apart from the fact some of the glitches, the best way to win a championship, pretty much.
Yeah, definitely. Ending it off with a win, and then no pressure next week at Japan, so yeah, we'll have some fun there.
Okay, I think that's where we'll end it now. So thank you everyone for watching. There's more PSGL stuff during the week. You can join us next week for season 27 finale in Japan. So once again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next